Hello. Right, so for YouTube, this is another series that's been streamed and then YouTubed because, you know, it means I can do two at once, I guess. We have a mod installed. It is Project Armory, which introduces new guns, and we're going to use the same world. We're going to do a new colony. And because I'm just a glutton for punishment, we're doing Randy again. Should we do Randy Challenge or should we do Cassandra? I don't know. I want to play Randy, but I'm feeling maybe I have to go back to Cassandra. It hasn't been going well on Randy, has it? I'm going to ask chat. Chat, what do you think? Cassie or Randy? There you go. Oh, polls are working now. Excellent. So you can vote 1 for Cassie and 2 for Randy. So type !vote space 1 or 2. This will be on the channel, this one actually. Most of my streams don't go on channel, but this one will. I'm actually going to put a timer on so that I take a break every roughly YouTube period apart. Because otherwise it's a nightmare for me to find the gaps between my stream. I have to watch the entire stream back, which can take a while. Oh, wow, wow. Most people want me to play Cassie by quite a long... Oh, no, it's getting close. 7-6 again. Bye, Thomas. Oh, Cassie's winning massively now. Cassie's at 14. Randy's at 7. 16-9. 19-10. Alright, I'll give it about 30 seconds more, then I'm going to close the voting. And by 30 seconds more, I mean pretty much like 10 seconds to you because of the stream delay. Okay, the results are 21 for Cassie, 12 for Randy. So we are playing Cassie. Cassie on challenge. I think that's okay. We'll just start with you know, standard challenge. EnterElysium Heximus. Okay, I guess we're playing that world. Should we play some with flat or some with mountains? I'm feeling that maybe... I don't know. What do you guys think? Flat, mountains, in between. Poll. Let's just poll it again. Screw it. Takes all of my like actual like decision making out of it. Mountains. Hilly. Flat. And we will be playing forest just because I like the ability to have like crap loads of trees. Oh, the weird zoomy thing. I'm actually going to turn that off because it was zooming in on my microphone last time. And you missed lots of kitten time. Let's turn that off. Yeah, there we go. No one wants flat. It's a cross between mountain and hilly. No, it's mountain. Everyone wants mountain. Okay. Alright. Hello, Stevedore. Let's poll close. 17 for mountains, 7 for hilly, 1 for flat. So it's mountains. So we've got to find the most mountainous region we can. There we go. Terrain, mountains. Rainfall, almost a meter. Elevation, 500 meters. It's not very tall, but it's mountains, so that counts, right? Advanced. We'll stay with the normal. Because I think if we have bigger maps, the issue is we're having to haul things from further away. Select site. Okay. And while I normally draw people from the Twitch subscriber list, I'm going to hand pick these guys, right? Because I remember last time, 2 guys escaped. Collider1 and Mr. Grey TB. So I think they should be the people who start off our new colony. In addition, I remember that Nightcat11 was actually on the ground bleeding out when we ended, but wasn't actually dead. So technically, Nightcat11 could have survived. So in theory, this could be a legit starting group. Like, they escaped the last colony and they've come and they took off in a ship and then that ship got shot down and crashed. And again, they're stuck in the next colony, right? It makes sense. So let's actually pick a nice group. So, psychically sensitive, I hate that one. Hard worker, I like that one. Fairly good at other things, nice melee, and okay shooting. Researching, okay. Growing, good. I think that's like a nice start. We've got a hunter. Psychically hypersensitive. Oh, plus 90% to psychic sensitivity. I'm not liking that. Hard worker. Crazy at shooting. And a surgeon without any medicine ability. Got good move speed though, plus 32%. And psychically sensitive again. What are we, like an X? Okay, this group is not optimal, okay? But I'm actually going to keep it. And there's a reason for that. The reason is psychically sensitive, psychically hypersensitive, psychically sensitive. So we're obviously a group of people who for some reason, like, are grouped together because of maybe they're like borderline telepaths or something. Maybe they're like the next wave of humanity. Yes, Thurmbahoy, I've installed the Project Armory mod just because it's, you know, one of the simpler mods. So yeah, we're going to name Mr. Grey TB. Oh, that underscore didn't go in? Okay, I can't write an underscore on this screen, but I can in game. That's weird. Followed by Collider 1. I can't put a 1 on this screen either, but I can in game. Interesting. So this field is escaping some of my characters, but in game when I rename them, it's not. I'll rename them in game. And Nightcat 11. I can't put Nightcat 11. Okay, cool. Let's start. And start the time for YouTube. XCOM soldiers are meant to be sent to the front, but their ship got hit by aliens. Possibly. The three of you awake in your crypto sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown RimWorld. As pieces of shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. I've read that way too much recently, haven't I? Boop. Okay, what we got? Well, there's a lot of stuff there to dig into, but there isn't much in the way of power generation. Nope. There's one there. Can anyone else see any other power generation around here? Because I'm looking at the one thermal spot. No, there's one here. There's one there. Alright, so there's one there and one there. Hey, Azona. Hey, Kale Browning. Oh yeah, there is an XCOM sale currently on. 2K games are on sale on Steam, and it's a particular note because Enemy Within is included in the sale, and if you got Enemy Unknown in the Humble Bundle, that was about a few months ago. Not a few months ago, maybe a few weeks ago. Then, ooh, is that water? Interesting. Then you can actually get Enemy Within, and you then suddenly have the full game for, you know, really cheap. Okay. So there's power there and power there. I'm feeling that what we've got to do is take advantage of this bit here. Like, I was thinking this bit, because it's really deep. But instead, we can just build in here. We can wall off this area as our temporary starting area. It's got this. It's fairly close to all these resources. And then we can put an entrance here or something and get that power as well. Okay, make sense? Yeah, most of the thermal vents will be covered in rock. Like, well, the other option, of course, is we just dig randomly looking for them, but that doesn't really work. I'm okay, US Marine. Thank you very much for asking. So I'm feeling we go in this one. There's also some previous walls there and stuff. And metal. Yep. Perfect sense. Alright, everyone in chat seems to agree. Now, the problem is there is limited space in here, right? We might run out of space. And if we do, we're going to have to think about coming over here or something. But at least we'll have that area there. And we never get past that sort of, like, time anyway, so... Let's start. Manual priorities, of course. Firefighting is 1 for everyone. Doctoring is 1 for you. Being a patient should be 2. Doctoring is 1. Warden, 1. Cooking, 1. Hunting, 2. Off, off. Construct, 2. Repair, 2. Grow, 2. Mine, 2. Art isn't in the game. Hauling, cleaning, research. Actually, yeah, let's make that a 3. Crafting. Crafting isn't in the game, is it? I don't know. It might count. Actually, it might be a few things that are crafting, like making stone blocks. That might be crafting. So we'll leave that on. Actually, put that at 3. And plank cutting. Yep, seems fine to me. Let's look at chat. Use the southwestern area. What, this bit here? Like, I can see the point. It's fairly defensible as it is, but here's a couple of reasons. No power. No power. No power. Also, no reason, like, room to expand. There's no way we're going to use that. Whereas here we have a thermal vent and some room to expand. Not as much as over here. But, oh, unless you mean this southwestern area here. Sorry, that's southeastern. That's southwest. Yeah. Same again. No power, no power, no power. But room to expand. But still no power. Like, the power is over here, which is a bit far away. And it'll get destroyed all the time. It's nicely defensible. But, like, there is actually going to be very little use for it. You want Beyond Earth too? Yeah, well... I would say, like, as per usual, don't pre-order things. Because you never know. I mean, it looks nice, but... Collider picked that up. Ooh, what's that? There's a Glock 19! If I remember that. I'm assuming it's not a Glock 19. I'm assuming it's a Glock 19C. Which is fully automatic. Gun. Cooldown, range, accuracy. Ancient pattern automatic pistol. Yeah, it's a Glock 19C, I believe. I don't think the Glock 19 is actually automatic. I think it's a Glock 19C. I could be wrong on that. Shooting 5. Shooting 7. Okay, you get the Glock 19. And is there another weapon? Yes. Oh, another Glock 19. Excellent. So we start off with a bunch of cool weapons. Okay. Oh, some Glock 18s are full auto too. Okay. Best weapon charge lance. Yeah, I remember in the last episode of the last series, we got shot to the kidney that killed someone instantly. Structure. Wooden wall. Ah, there we go. That's the line on the edge you can't build past. Cool. And let's put a door there. Okay. Now we need to do some basic, like, plotting areas. Zones, as you will. Dumping stockpile. There. Growing zone. Got fairly nice options for growing zones. I'm going to put a growing zone here. And not make it too big. Because I think the mistake was last time we made our growing zone too big and people were spending a lot of their time there. Okay, that. I don't want you. I want 2 separate growing zones. I'll build one and then change it and then build the second one maybe. Growing. Strawberry plant. Zone. Growing zone. No. I'll build them one apart then. Fine, game. Fine. Make me do it. And I will make you the strawberry plants. Boop. Yeah, why would I want to grow trees? I'm in the forest. Stockpile. Good old stockpile. Here. And then I'm gonna remove. That's delete zone. I want to cancel. Can I just? Yeah, there we go. And I'm gonna put the drop beacon there. That way, the drop beacon will affect the surrounding area and all the stuff in that stockpile. Right. So let's get on to building our. Actually, no orders. We need to give them a chopwood order. There we go. Don't build the dumping area there. Oh, I suppose from corpses' point of view, but I want it to be closer so they can haul these bits of rock. But I guess we should do maybe a second one for bodies. Yeah, yeah. If we put one like there, or here. That's quite nice. I like the idea of putting it here. It's really far away, but screw it, it'll do. And that's normal. And we should take away chunks. So it's just corpses. And you should not be corpses. There we go. Sorted. Dumping area inside wall for rock. We don't have much area. That's the issue. I guess we can delete that now and actually put one closer. Zone. Order. Zone. Dumping zone. Yeah, I guess we can put a dumping stockpile for rock in here somewhere. Yeah, like here, because we're not going to use this area much. Storage. No corpses. Don't forget to set no roof region. Yes, correct. Create no roof region. Boop. There we go. Done. And let's remove no roof region on a couple of these parts because otherwise it looks a bit weird. There we go. And then let's let them haul all the stuff. All the things! Haul all the things! And that food. Oh, that's quite a lot of food. I'm pleasantly pleased. Arctic Wolf! Thank you very much for subscribing. It's a shame there isn't an Arctic biome, otherwise that would be a perfect username for us right now. I guess trees count. Thank you very much for subscribing. Right, That, there we go, and that. Right, I think we've got most of it on the map. Let's start building ourselves some buildings. Actually, we need to put down some sleeping spots because they will get tired before we get to that. 1, 2, 3. Right, now, buildings. I'm actually thinking we maybe need to delete these because they need to focus on building themselves some actual, like... There we go. They need to focus on building themselves some actual, like, beds and stuff. And rooms for them to sleep in temporarily. Because otherwise they'll get a bit obsessed. Right, so this is close to the food area. So I want to actually turn this into the cooking bit. So that's for cooking. 1, 2, 3 for stockpiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for dining rooming. There we go. So that's the cooking, stockpiling, dining area type bit. I'm thinking Make the bedrooms a little bit nicer. So is that 4? Yeah. Because last time they were a bit naff, and we ended up sleeping in them way beyond like when we'd intended. Let's cancel that. How am I going to fight off intruders? With difficulty. Also with my Glock 19 and my fairly good starting crew. The starting crew this time are actually pretty damn good. I'll be perfectly honest. They're, except if there's psychic stuff. If there's psychic stuff, we lose, okay? That is that simple. Everyone will revolt, especially the guy who's like minus 90% or whatever it is. Or plus 90% sensitivity. We also need to put in some like holding cell rooms. I'm thinking like maybe like holding cell rooms here. Now, they are crappy rooms, but, you know, they'll do for the moment. Wow, it's a lot of stuff that's on here that I missed. Ah, because their hauling isn't high enough. I'm actually going to tell them to be 1 on hauling temporarily, just so that they get all that stuff into the stockpiles. And they should also move all that stuff there. Order. Haul. There we go. There we go. Every time they hunt, they will see rotting human remains. Disallow animal corpses. True, yeah. Corpses. Animal corpses, not allowed. And then we'll put animal corpses up here. Animal corpses. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, I will kill all the squirrels soon. I want to actually keep the local wildlife in check a little bit more this time around. Especially since we've got some decent guys with some decent weapons. Seems a lot more feasible. That's pretty nice. Who's the one with the increased move speed? I think it's Nightcat. So, actually, let's just go and rename a couple of these. Nightcat 11. There we go. Collider 1. Mr. Grey _ TV. Right, so who was it who was really fast? Was it Collider? No, it was Nightcat. Nightcat, yeah, Jogger. Get you hunting again, get you beaten up instantly. We also need to build a medical place. A medical bay. For the moment, we'll just turn people's like own rooms into medical bays. We'll actually end up with a designated medical base sometime, but... Build a room. A room is composed of separate wall pieces with a door. Done this before. Hey, Hot Gaming. Hey, Gaming Man. Hey, Arrow Floss. Okay, they're almost done hauling rubble. No, they're not. There's quite a lot of rubble left. Well, at least we have like lots of bushes and stuff, right? We can use that for food. That's one great thing about starting in a wood. Is Half playing at the moment? I didn't know he was streaming. Yes, he is. He's streaming Half-Life 2. It's a very different game. Ooh. Need meal source. Do you not have... Oh, well, you need a meal source. You've got meals that you're allowed to eat, right? Come on, guys. Wakey, wakey. I guess it was only like 5 AM when I said wakey, wakey, so maybe I'm being a little bit harsh on them. Sometimes I overthink or underthink how I play this game. It's possible. I'm well known for that. GMT hasn't changed at all. GMT is 1 hour behind BST at the moment. BST is 1 hour ahead because of summertime. Now they're starting to haul other things, which is kind of important. Like food, which they're eating, and it's fine. Like, they're allowed to eat the food, but need defenses. Yes, I know. I'm fully aware that we need all of these things. Harvey's addicted to his Oculus, but then can you blame him? Oculus Rift. You've just got this like new £200 toy. Of course you're going to play with it, which is selling on eBay for like £2,000. So obviously you're going to want to play with it. Eclipse doesn't matter. Makes it like slightly dark, but doesn't matter in terms of gameplay. Hard wants to play with you. If Harv wants to play with me, Harv can hit me up on Skype if he wants to play, but he can't play on this because it's RimWorld and it's single player. I'm not even sure how you do multiplayer RimWorld. I guess you do like multiple places in the same world, and then you could like send people to attack each other or something. I don't know. A healer is visiting. I wish we could have her. Our healer is a level 2. Hi, welcome for visiting. Isn't it amazing? Banzo, nice to meet you. Well, Banzo's eating our... Oh my god, Banzo came along and ate our food. I'm not going to shoot him because I don't want to piss off another group of people, and I've already proved that's a bad idea. What's the base going to be called? Naboo. There is a very simple naming system, I'll be completely honest, if you haven't guessed it already. A local squirrel has gone mad. And squirrel's dead. Well, that was simple. Bye, visitors. It's one visitor, really, but... There we go. Now we're getting a bit of plank cutting done and a bit of constructing done, hopefully. You become a mod by donating all the money in the world to me. No, no one's ever buying mod status. There is no, like, I don't understand why people do that. I guess it's just they want another tier or something to give people. No. The point of the mods is to just keep the chat going and so everyone else can have a good time. There's no point in, like, buying that. Collider, what are you doing to that tree? That looks a little bit suspect. Okay. Well, at least these are coming along. Sort of. The eclipse is ending. Right, we have light again. Hello, light. Mr. Grey TV, keep moving that stuff. I like the movement. The increased movement's really useful. Naboo. Naboo is 1B, doesn't it? Naboo? Or is it 2 Bs? No, it's 1B, 2 Os. Naboo. Yeah, it's Naboo. I was right. Just checking. Otherwise people would, like, absolutely lynch me. Yeah, you can earn it by being helpful and keeping chat in check. Like, I only give mods out when I know that there's people in, like, chat who I can trust and who've been, you know, fairly useful in chat. Are in chat fairly regularly-ish. And particularly when I don't have enough mods at the time. So, like, there's no point to, like, actual game plan for me giving mods out other than, you know, I recognise someone who's been in chat and been helpful. But I don't even give it out for that, I just give it out when I need a mod. Like, there's no point in me increasing the number of mods if the modding is sufficient. Lovely and wet. Yay, I guess it's part of our 1 meter per year rainfall. Now, I remember in early versions of RimWorld, you get people a lot earlier because, you know, you just capture everyone walking past, but now you can't because they're part of factions. So you have to wait until you get, like, a slave ship. Like, it's gone from being a game where you basically kidnap everyone walking past to a game where the main aim is really to, well, just buy and trade slaves. To be completely honest, it's a slave trading game now. It's a game about slave trading. Not sure I'm morally okay with that. Let's build them some beds. And let's actually start with the production. Butcher's table. Cook stove. And let's actually put up a zone. Remove no roof region. Bam. There we go. Will I be the best slave trader ever? Basically, being the best slave trader ever in this game basically means winning, so I hope. I guess I do free the slaves, sort of. They have to work on my farm, and if they leave, then I shoot them and capture them. It's not really slave trading, is it? It's not... It's kind of going back to some sort of weird feudal system, I guess, maybe. Of enforced, like, collective... What was it? A collective? No, not a collective. A, kind of like being a weird cult. I guess we're a weird cult. If someone challenged me to that water bucket challenge, I probably wouldn't do it, because everybody knows about it now. The point of it is, it's to raise awareness. Everybody knows about it. There's no awareness being raised. Also, I really can't, because I don't really have anywhere to do it. I can't fit a camera in my bathroom. Sweet. Temporarily, I'm going to set this as medical and this as medical, just so that we have medical rooms if need be. Power conduit. And let's actually start with building... these. Wooden door. There we go. We have 7 pre-packed meals ready. There's no one working these fields, I guess. Growing 2. And yeah, you're on hauling, so I need to decrease your hauling. And I need to put someone else on hauling higher. You're on constructing, though. And you're on cooking. I guess cooking is less important until we've actually got the food. There we go. They can harvest all the bushes around here for berries and stuff. Wood walls are burnable. Yeah, I know wood walls are burnable, but we don't really have a choice right now. I'm not building metal walls at the start. We can always replace them with our walls later. Maybe a second person on growing? Yeah, that makes sense. Growing. Maybe at level 4. Just so that if there's anything empty. Actually, temporarily I'm going to put them on 1 because I want this growing to be started off. We've got 5 pre-packed meals left. So temporarily I'd like to just boost the farm up. And let's deconstruct those. And 2 prison beds. Log walls do cost more than wood walls, and stone walls don't burn. Yeah, but stone walls I don't have yet because they're the next tech. I need a tech level for them. Can someone explain what this game is? I'll explain it in terms of other games. It's Dwarf Fortress crossed with Prison Architect for art, style, and UI. Basically, you guys who are stuck on a RimWorld, you've got to kind of build their colony and then eventually get away by building a ship and researching parts of it. Are we done with yeah, we're done with all that, so 4s. And they went to grab food. Okay. So Butcher's Table, Bill. Butcher's Table, Bill. Add Bill. Butcher Creature, Infinite. Add Bill. Cook Simple Meal. Cook 6, which is double what we've got at the moment. Do until you have X. Close. There we go. And then let's actually add a butcher order because actually we want to get some food straight away. So not butcher order, hunt order. What is there to hunt? Some squirrels! And you are on hunting too. So we should see some hunting soon. And meals are starting to be made. Hooray! Trying using turrets early game. Turrets have been changed now. They're not linked so much to colony wealth. They used to be, but they're not anymore. We should see some hunting soon, actually. Who's hunting? 2, but hauling 1. Ah, there we go. Let's put hauling 2 on. And that should make hauling happen. Who's meant to be hunting? Collider. Yeah. But also making meals. I'm making 10 meals. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to be making 10. Oops. Yep, that's correct. I meant to be making double, so 6. There we go. Done. Point blank went up and shot the squirrel dead. And butcher the squirrel. Done. Bam. We now have 7 squirrel meat. Collider, you shot the bed accidentally. You're not the best shot, especially when you're not hunting a squirrel. But at least you hit the squirrel, right? That's what matters. Okay, so this colony's actually looking a little bit better now. Not perfect by any means, but better. Let's also give a chop wood order things in front of this, because I don't want all that stuff causing it to catch fire and so on. I execute the squirrel when I could have converted it. Converted it to my my Scientology colony. Could be a thing. Could be a thing. Attacking immediately. Oh, 1 person. And he has an Apache revolver. Oh, let's look at this in more detail. Health. He's got a bite scar on his left ear. He's an assassin who can do mining, research, and construction. He's an Apache revolver, a t-shirt. Just a t-shirt. Ooh. Swinging the breeze of it. And it looks like he'll be running around. Okay, okay, we can get this. He probably actually could be a good recruit. Hi, Collider. Yeah, we're using not the BD Armory. That's a different game. We're using the Project Armory mod, and you are in the game. Yeah, here he comes. Right. I'm actually going to pause it here. I'm sorry for the massive cliffhanger. Those of you on YouTube, check out the next video, which will be tomorrow. Those of you on Twitch, you only have to wait a couple of minutes. I'm going to take a quick break. I need to go get a drink. And then we'll try and capture Huntsman, the assassin. Stay tuned.